Welcome back to another color guard video. Today I'm going to go over what we did on the June 27th practice. We learned the first 3 sets of part 2 of the first song, so we learned 3 16s, and that's what I'm going to be going over right now, okay? Let's just jump right into it. So we left off with unwinding the flag, right? 13, 14, 15, up 16. So if you want to make sure you're all caught up with that part, review the last video, and now we're just going to do a continuation of that, okay? So we're here. Right hand is on the pole, underneath the left hand, as close to the tab as possible. Right hand, thumb up on the pole. I made a slight change here, so please note this for people that were at the practice. This is a small change, but it actually, I think, is better for the show. Okay? So we're going to do drop spins. We're going to do 5 instead of 4. So just 1 extra drop spin. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normal drop spins. We're going to end on 5 down, okay? That is a change from the other day. We're doing 1 extra drop spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On count 5, as you grab it, you're going to let go with your right hand. So this part's the same, okay? This part's the same, it's just we're doing it 1 count later. I think it'll help with the flow. So we did 5 drop spins, so on 5 you let go with the right hand. You're going to continue rotating the flag as if you're continuing drop spins, but one-handed, okay? So, you did 5, you come up 6, with the hands off it, right? Right hand's off it. You come down 7, go straight up and down, again, as if you're doing a drop spin, and you're going to pop it up. 8, catch 9. Turn to the left, left arm comes up. Your body goes left. You catch it straight up and down, thumb up on the tab. I'll go over that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 6, down 7, let go 8, catch 9. It's all going the same direction, okay? So from the front, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, I don't want you to lift your right arm up for that part really high. I just was doing that to show you. But I do want you to lift your left arm up. So again, down, up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay? That'll definitely help. Because when we were doing it before, we were having like an extra count in there to and it slowed it down. Okay? It's a really fast part. We got to keep up with the pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? And again, when it comes to this point, when your hand is like this and your arm's outstretched and you can't physically turn anymore, that's when you let go. All you do is let go and use your left arm to push the flag up. That's why your left arm comes up, because you're using it, right, to push the flag up so that you can actually catch it. If you do it too low, you grab it down here. You got to lift that left arm up so the flag rotates and you can catch it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And remember to let go on count 5 of the drop spin with the right hand. When you come here on 5, you let go with 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we're all here on 9. Pull straight up and down. Body to the left, left arm was up, and it's going to come right back down. It was just to get the flag up there, okay? Okay. So then, all the counts are the same, or all the movements are the same, rather. We're just going to do them 1 count later than we originally did, right? Because we just added that extra count. So all the movements are the same, just 1 count later. So we're here on 9. We're going to start turning over our left shoulder to the back. We're going to come up for 10. Flat 11. So all I did was bring it, I'm going over the left shoulder, up for 10, flat 11 to the back. I just brought it up and down. So let me do it from this direction, right? Now I'm going to the back, okay? I'm going to the back. 10, 11. 10, 11. Okay? I know it's a little confusing when I'm supposed to be facing the back, when I'm supposed to be facing you, so I will do it like this, okay? So the audience is that way. away from me, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay? 10, 11, continuing the momentum, okay? 12, 13, 14. Same movements we did, just one count later, okay? If I do it this way, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And when you come up from 14, you want it at an angle. You want it cradled in your elbow at an angle, pull up. So this is what you should look like. Now you're back at the audience, okay? So here, I'm looking at the audience, right? Now I'm to the side. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you want to kind of spin it right behind your back as you turn, okay? You don't want to kind of cut it. You don't want to do this. You don't want to like go like this and then turn, because then you're a count late and then it looks a little sloppy. You want it to look very circular and spinny. So when you do it, as you're turning, you cradle and bring it to the front at the same time, okay? It's very fast, very fluid, okay? So 9, up 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'll do it the other way. This is what the audience sees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so we're at 14. We're almost done with one set. This last part is easy. You're just going to bump it up. It's still actually going this way, so you're still using the momentum. You're going to bump it out of your elbow, come up. 15 is at this angle. 16 at a downward angle. So actually the pole is at the same angle as 14, it's just out of my elbow. So we're here on 14, it's angle 15, see how it's in that kind of angle? 16. It's all the same motion, right? It's 15, 16. Just unwind it, okay? And have it at a shoulder hip, but only one hand is on it. 14, unwind it, the pole comes down, stroke comes up. 15, 16. Your right hand is over at the tab. Okay? So, altogether, that first set of 16 of the second part of song 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's all the same direction, okay? All right, let's do the next part, the next set. Set 2 of part 2 of song 1. Still using the momentum. So we just unwound it. If the flag is still going this way, we want to help it. We're going to bring it up. 1. And you're going to switch your hand so that the thumb is pointing up on the silk at the tab. It's important to note, I don't want you guys really letting go of it, going like this, like letting go and catching it, because you might miss it and it looks kind of sloppy. As you're unwinding it, all you're really going to do is just flip it up. So it's rolling over your thumb, and at the last second, you just move your hand really quickly. But the flag shouldn't be moving up and down. Okay? You just up. Straight up, okay? So 15, 16, and 1. We're still using the same direction. We're going to bring it. The flag's going this way. You're going to let it go. 2, 3. Flat above your head. Your flag is at a 45 angle that way, but it's flat above your head. Now, what's important to note is that when you're bringing it up for 2, 3, you want to take your the middle and index finger of your right hand and put the pole in between it, okay? So on 1, you have your hands normal. When you bring it down for 2, your hand opens up and grabs the pole like this. So then for 3, you're ready to go. And the left hand on count 3 comes across your body and over. The thumb is pointing toward the silk. So you bring your left hand across and over. So you can push the flag away for the next part, okay? So it looks like this from the front. 2 and 3. So it's at a 45-degree angle this way, but it's flat above my head. Okay? So count 3. 1, down 2, fingers come, grip the pole in between your 2 fingers, and then you're up for 3. Left hand came around. This next sequence is a little tricky, okay? So we want to go to the back. So right now I'm facing the front, that's the audience. I want to go over my left shoulder and come completely around to the back. So on count 4, you're going to take your left hand and push the flag away. Still flat. You want to keep it flat. You want to push it to the left, away from you. Okay? So on count 4, you're here. Okay? All I did with my right hand was bring it from here. Now the silk is behind my head, still flat. My fingers did not change. So nothing about my fingers changed. I just put the silk behind my head instead of at an angle. Okay, we're here. Oh, sorry. I want you to leave your left hand up, actually. Okay? You want to continue this motion. Going this way, right? It's going to the left. You want to continue turning your body under the flag. So we're here. It's here. I'll do the counts in a second, right? And I'm leaving my hand down for a second, but I want it up in the show. You're gonna keep stepping over the left, and as you bring it here, you want to come around flat. You want the flag to be in the palm of your hand, so the right hand is underneath at the tab. Under, okay? So let me get to that point. So when we're here, as we get out of this position, move to the next part, we want to take the flag. It's moving this way. I can't hold it any longer with 2 fingers. So what it's going to do is we're here with 2 fingers. It's going to roll this way. And it's going to switch from the middle, these 2, to these 2, to index and thumb. It's going to roll over and come down. That's it. Okay? Here, 2 fingers. Here, it's rolling in between the index and thumb, and goes and comes right here. Okay? You still want it above your head, but just for the purposes of this is what you should be like. Silk is to the left. Okay? Push and here. You want to make sure your body is like parallel with the flag. So the silk's to the left and your shoulders to the left and the back is this way. Still above your head though. The last part, the flag's going this way, right? The silk is still going this way behind your head. The last turn, you got to make sure your arm stays up so you don't hit yourself. It turns one more time and you grab it here. Pull to the left. So you basically catch it in your wrist. Not your elbow. You want it out away from your body, but it settles in your wrist. So now like your thumb and your wrist is holding it. And you want to get here for count 8. So you push on 4, and it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're flat. Okay? Oh, sorry, and 8, you want to re-grab it with the left hand over on the pole. Okay? Here. 2 fingers. Index and thumb. Wrist and thumb. And over that last turn is when you bring it down to settle on your wrist. So only at that last quarter turn are you bringing it down flat and re-grabbing. So all together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's really fast, okay? And I want you to take your left hand as you're turning and gradually bring it down until you have to grab again. So faster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? You've rolled over your fingers. You have to end in this position. If the silk's on the other side of your body, you missed 1 rotation, okay? It's that last one that really counts, that one that feels really awkward because you got to bring it down and twist it kind of funny at the last second. So we're here, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're here in 8, okay? Continuing, going over the left shoulder, okay? 9, hand flip 10. So all I did, my hand's still cradled, I turn to the left 9. As I come to the front, my right hand switches to over at the tab. Now we're here for 10. Both hands are over. We're about to do a fan. So get in fan position, right? Flatten your belly button. We're here for 10. We're going to do a 4 count fan just like normal, but we're going to lift our left hand up and do a circular motion with the flag, or the fan. We're here on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? 4 counts. So I brought my left hand up, my left arm up. 11, 12, 13, 14. So as the silk goes up, my arm mimics it on the other side, okay, to make it look bigger. 11, 12, 13, 14, and we're just going to bring it to the left. 15, 16. It's going to be across our body. Left hand comes over, and the thumb is down. And I don't want you to go like this. I don't want it to be this across your body because you're going to get stuck. I just want it at a nice angle, but your elbows are away from each other, not really touching. You don't want to be touching the flag, just with your hands, okay? Because if you're touching it like this, you're going to get stuck. And I don't want it flat. I want it at a really nice angle, okay? So from the front, it's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, okay? You kind of hold it for 16 for a second, right? Okay? So the whole part, we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay? Now the last set of 16 that we learned, okay? So we just learned 48 counts, and this is about like the first half of part 2 of song 1. It's crazy, I know. This is the easiest part out of all those sections. This is the easiest section, okay? The last 16. So we're using this momentum, we're going to ricochet off of it. So we're here, and we're going to go this way, change direction, okay? So using the right hand, you're going to pull the silk to the right, and you're going to push down with the left, right? Okay? And you do a big up and over. 1, 2, okay? You want to slide your hand, the left hand, as far down on the pole as possible. You want this to be as high as you can make it, okay? So we're here. 1, 2. Right arm comes up. And you're gonna dip behind your head. 3, 4. It's all kind of the same motion, okay? Or sorry, the same direction, so the counts are gonna get a little funny, but you'll see in a second. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, we'll do 3. We'll do 3 behind our head. There we go. That makes it easier. So you just bring it down. Now it's important to note, since your hand is really low on the pole, you have to keep your arm up really high so that the flag doesn't hit the ground. So for that whole part, you got to use the momentum of the pole to keep your arm up. 1, 2, 3. See how it's swinging? It didn't touch the ground because my arm's really high. And then you continue bringing it up, turn over left shoulder, up 4, down 5, 6. Now I'm to the back, okay? And the right hand came under at the tab and we're flat. So it's 6 counts. Although that big up and over is slow, it speeds up. So you got to make sure you're here for 6, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flat. I noticed some people were kind of dipping a little bit. Don't be sloppy, okay? Nice and strong, flat. It looks like this from the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat. Okay? Facing the back, okay? So, I'm to the back now, again. I'm going to go over our left shoulder again and bring it up, down. I'm going to bring it up 7, to the left, down 8. Again, some people were going like up, down. That's sloppy. I don't want you to dip it. It's a little harder to keep it flat. I want us to control it, okay? It's up, down. And it's a striking motion, okay? It's not like up and over. It's up, down. But keep it flat. Okay, so if I'm facing the back, it's up to the left, step to the front. Flat, okay? Back at the front now. Now this is still the front, right? We're here on 8. This is really easy. You're going to bring it up, 9, 10, 11. We're crossing our arms again. My arms are spread apart. I'm not going like this. They're spread apart at a nice upward angle, right? 9, 10, 11. I'm going to bring it down. 12, 13, 14 at a shoulder hip. As I brought it down, my right hand flipped to over. That's really important, okay? Because you start hand under. You're here for 8. It's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right hand is over now. You're at a shoulder hip, okay? The last 2 counts, bottom cone. 15, 16. Okay, so for that last section, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, bottom cone. Okay? So all together, this is what it looks like. We unwound, we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, bottom comb. Okay? So that is the new work. At this point now, you have 52 counts of the first part of song 1 and 48 counts of the second part, so now you have 100 counts of the show. And that's a third of the first song. The first song is about 304 counts. You have 100 counts done. So that's great. Please have this ready to go and memorized and done really, really well for Monday, because we will be moving on. Thank you for watching. Please, as always, keep practicing.